Boom, alright, what's up you guys? It's Royce Jacob. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk to you about why it is still early for our favorite crypto metaverse plays, Decentraland and Sandbox. I know the past couple of weeks have been pretty rough. It's easy to get a little put down when you see the account balance on your crypto wallets going down. So that's why I feel it's important to make these videos regularly, just to remind you and myself of why we're bullish on both Decentraland and Sandbox from a technical and fundamental perspective, and what technicals and fundamentals will ultimately lead us up and to the right moving into the future. All right, so let's get into it, you guys. As always, we'll quickly go over the topics we'll be discussing, and then we'll dive on in at the end of the intro as well. 'Tis the season, so got some little giveaway info. Not a giveaway yet, but stay tuned, subscribe to the channel for a better chance to win these Christmas giveaways as the holiday season proceeds. Okay, so anyway, in front of us is TradingView, where we will be covering Mana and Sand on the charts today, talking short, medium, and slightly longer term price action. I'll say more short and medium term just because we're talking like end of year, beginning 2022 price targets, Christmas price targets. We'll say that right now, okay? So we'll talk Christmas price targets, short term to Christmas price targets for both Mana and Sand. And next, TradingView, as always, we do have CoinMarketCap. Take a look at Decentraland and Sandbox standing in the global crypto markets. Take a look at their market cap, because ultimately when you're dictating, we're not going to talk too much long term here, you guys. We'll cover that like every other video. We'll go short, long. But it's always important to keep market cap in mind and keep standing of where Decentraland and Sandbox sit in the global crypto race. And yeah, just because ultimately market cap, as I was saying just then, market cap when it comes to longer term price targets and valuations is straight up in the market cap. Okay, it's not the token price, it's the market cap. All right, so CoinMarketCap right here. I do have a couple articles I want to share with you guys today, a couple articles I want to read through with you. The first, I guess, one article I want to read through with you, and then one headline. But anyway, the article we're going to read through is titled Markets Insider, a co-founder of the Sandbox explains what on earth is going on in the metaverse, where land is selling for millions, and Snoop Doggy Dogg is hanging out. Okay, so we'll read through this guy. Fortunately, Markets Insider doesn't let me highlight these, so just as we read through, I'll just highlight them myself with my cursor. But that is after the intro. Anyway, the one title I want to share with you guys after this. So you know what we'll do? Actually, we'll just read through these guys and then close it out on the charts. But it's always gotta kick it off with the fundamentals. You guys know the drill. But the one title that I want to share with you guys right now, and I mean, I guess we don't have to revisit it after this, but Trading App Public adds 4 more cryptocurrencies, including Metaverse token Decentraland. So just right off the bat, you guys, as you know, especially in the crypto markets, this is relevant in all financial markets, but especially one as young and as evolving as the crypto markets. Adoption and accessibility is ultimately the most important thing, and that's a big argument, honestly, right now for Sandbox, is the fact that, say, on Coinbase, you can go buy Mana, but you can't buy Sand. So just throwing that out there. But it's always good to see trading platforms, trading apps make Mana and Sand more accessible to individuals, and I just wanted to share this with you guys right off the bat, because that's important to remember as well. Adoption is still early. A lot of people still don't have direct access to these or knowledge of these, so just consider yourselves early to the game. Once again, although things have been volatile, it's important to remember that we're still early in the metaverse. This whole metaverse trend is still early, but when it comes to token adoption, things are still very early as well. Okay, so before we dive into any of it, I just want to read you guys this clean, quick 2-liner from my little excerpt on Decentraland that I set out in the newsletter yesterday. It is: I still believe double digits is in the cards for Q1 of 2022. We just need to let the short-term dust settle prior to reigniting the rally. So again, since pretty much Thanksgiving, I think Black Friday was when all the little Omicron news came out. I don't want to belittle it, but Omicron news, I think it's no news personally. To each their own. But anyway, since that news came out, kind of shook up the markets. Fed's tapering rates, you guys, yada yada, a lot of the fundamental headwinds that are keeping the markets down. We are finally starting to bounce back, but once again, the past couple of weeks have been rough. There is a lot of fear in the air. There is a lot of irrational actions being taken, a lot of tax loss harvesting at hand. Uncle Sammy knocking at the door, wanting their taxes. Wanting his taxes, I guess, wanting their taxes, whatever. Uncle Auntie Sammy. But again, you guys, there's a lot of things at play right now as we close out the year that is leading to kind of the carnage that we've seen over the past couple of weeks once again. But the fundamentals are still strong. Everything is still there. And yeah, I'm excited for what 2022 has in store. Anyway, if you want to know exactly how I'm trading Mana, Sand, ETH, Bitcoin, all the crypto related stocks, EV stocks, literally an entire breakdown of my entire personal portfolio, that is going to be the first link down below. 15 bucks a month, 40 bones for every 3 months. I do my best. I work hard on this, you guys, and I will be gone. I'm leaving tomorrow, actually tomorrow night, to head up to the house in LA, actually taking the lady up to Big Bear to snowboard for the first time, so that'll be super fun. I don't think I'll be making any videos this week, maybe one, but I can't promise anything. So if you guys do want my daily updates, if you guys do want like updates on Decentraland, because I update you guys pretty much in the daily newsletter. I write one of these every single morning, every single trading day. Just updating you guys with my thoughts. There's Bitcoin above. There's I think I covered Coinbase and some EV stocks in this part 2 newsletter as well. And on top of those coverages, I do also talk about the trades I'm making, explain why I'm making the trades I'm making, and just letting you guys know whatever I feel is important, okay? So once again, that's going to be the first link down below. Appreciate it if you guys check that out, but if not, no worries. Last one, you guys join the Discord. The Discord is, I do hop in here every trading day to just directly talk with you guys. This is really kind of like the top tier of the Waves fam. So 50% off. Use code HOLIDAY50 at checkout if you guys want exclusive access to the Waves Discord group. Again, you guys, no pressure on you to sign up for either of these, but I'm very proud of the community we built here and the product I put out with this one. So means a lot if you guys check it out, but once again, if not, no worries at all. I appreciate your eyeballs right here, right now. Let's talk quickly about the giveaways. So this video is not going to be a giveaway, but when I come back, I think the first video I make might honestly be another one about Mana and Sand, because hopefully it pops off by the time I'm back. But Mana, Sand, and I'm also going to be releasing an NFT right before Christmas, so let's hope the freaking crypto markets hold up so there's not just so much negative air around NFTs. I've been sitting on this for a while. You guys know since I started talking about Mana, Sand, actually way before that, actually I've been talking about releasing an NFT. I finally have it down. I have some physical things to go along with it, so that'll be fun. But in that video, I'm also going to be doing a giveaway of some AirPods Pro Maxes, and yeah, 'tis the season. So just subscribe now, you guys, if you want to just join the Waves fam, most importantly, but stay tuned for the little Christmas giveaways again. Lastly, before we do get into it, you guys, please give the video a like if you are still bullish on Mana and Sand. If you've used these past couple of weeks of corrective price action to bag up, to increase those share positions, or those I guess those position sizes at a discounted rate, and let me know what your Christmas price target for Decentraland and Sandbox is in the comments down below. I'll see you downstairs. Anyway, let's cover, once again, we'll kick it off with this article, and then we'll dive into price action and just close out the video there talking price. Anyway, so read some key points, and then we'll go over the article. Pretty short, pretty sweet, but this is from, once again, one of the co-founders of Sandbox, who obviously has some very boots on the ground experience and is very forward thinking when it comes to the metaverse. Very credible individual, I should say. Okay, so a whole lot of hype has built up around the metaverse, and Wall Street is getting excited about its money-making potential. A piece of land in the Sandbox just sold for 4.3 mil, while buyers are rushing to get a plot near Snoop Dogg's virtual mansion. The Sandbox co-founder Sebastian Borget told Insider that it's still early days, but a whole new economy could soon be built. No one knows what the metaverse is going to look like, or even it's really going to become a thing, or if it's really going to become a thing. The fuzzy term refers to the virtual worlds in which people create avatars, play games, work, build things, or watch virtual events. Big beasts such as Facebook want in, Meta, and VRS, but crypto developers are currently making the running. Either way, there's a lot of hype around it right now. The Wall Street crowd is getting very excited about its money-making potential. Nothing has driven that hype more than huge property transactions that are taking place, with parcels of virtual land changing hands for millions of dollars. Right at the center of the virtual land boom is the Sandbox and Decentraland, a blockchain-based decentralized metaverse. Attractive virtual land inside just sold for $4.3 million, even though it's yet to fully launch. As the virtual world develops next year, people will be able to build and sell items, play games to earn tokens, trade property, and more. Sandbox has seen $211 million of land sales. That's good volume. Sebastian Borget co-founded the Sandbox gaming company in 2012 and is now its chief operating officer. COO said its virtual land sales have exploded in recent months, and that total sales between between 2019 and today amount to $211 million. Crypto enthusiasts, creators, and gamers alike have been drawn in. The Sand cryptocurrency is up more than 9,000% this year. Honestly, seeing some of those year price actions or year-to-date price actions for Mana and Sand in the thousands, a little staggering. But again, you guys, this trend is early, and we've seen plays like Ether way more than 9,000 go up way more than 9,000% when you know you have a good thing going. We'll close it with this quote right here. So far, the reception has been good, and we have thousands of users playing simultaneously in the alpha version. Borget told Insider Yet. He said it's still very early on. Okay, so go read this for yourself, you guys. We're not going to read through all of this, but it is a good article. So I'll let you guys go read through the rest of that for yourself. But once again, COO, co-founder, OG in the metaverse space is still saying it's early. And this guy was actually early. 2012, that's early. So he's saying almost 10 years later, almost a decade later, that this is still early. That's a very, very good sign, and that is very, very bullish once again for price action when it comes to good old Mana and Sand. So let's talk short-term price action, then we'll talk Christmas price targets. Right now, unfortunately, Mana and Sand are seeing some short-term pain along with the rest of the markets. At the time of recording, it is Saturday afternoon. We are seeing a nice bounce, and let's hope this bounce can keep up. But I will start with a bearish argument. Again, Mana is still in a defined objective downtrend. Okay, series of lower highs and lower lows since its high on November 25th at just under $6. Do I think we'll get that back? Do I think we'll get back there before year's end? I do, personally. I'll talk to you guys about that as we zoom out a little bit. But short term, what I need to see in order for me to become short term bullish on Mana is a break of the line of resistance on this downtrend and this kind of descending channel that we're in right here. Okay, so we're getting really, really close. A break, I'll just say safely above kind of this previous high over here. And honestly, a break above the previous line of support right here that's proven itself as new resistance. You can see that touch point right here. What will truly flip me bullish on Mana when it comes to the shorter to medium term, and I do think will ignite the races, will reignite the fire, send us back to the races, there we go, is a break of this previous support. So a break of the descending channel, very, very bullish. A break of this previous high right here, breaking the short-term downtrend of lower highs and lower lows, would be at about $3.60. So if we can see a $3.60 Mana, that's very, very bullish, okay? And when it comes to the short term, I do think if we see that, if we see a break, there is going to be multiple breaks that lead to pops and price action. Ultimately, once we clear this previous line of resistance, December 13th, if we can clear $3.90, which is a decent jump up from here, but I mean, we've seen way crazier just in the past month. If we can break $3.90, I think it's back off to the races. And I had this drawn here, but this is my real Christmas price target. If you extend these out, if you use Mana's previous line of support, again, TA101, previous support on this beautiful ascending channel will become new resistance on December 25th, Christmas Day. Again, keep an eye out, subscribe to the channel. Going to be making plenty more of these videos. Super excited to see if this does play out. If we do retest this previous line of support as new resistance on Christmas Day, that'll take us to just about $6.70. Let's get a quick price range going right here. So from here to $6.70 represents just about a 97% price increase. Okay, so that'd be beautiful to see. Is this optimistic? Yes. Could we go down from here? Yes. Am I buying any Mana? And am I dumping US dollars into Mana? Anywhere below $3. If I didn't have a significant position size already, I would be buying right here. But if we see sub $3 Mana, I mean, that is a flash sale, and I'm buying up. I'm irresponsibly bullish below $3. Okay, so that's Mana. Let's close out the video with good old Sandbox. Sandbox is in a very, very clear and a little more defined downtrend right here. Okay, so since the high, we'll call that the line of resistance right here. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to Sandbox. What I like to see with both Sandbox and Mana is I didn't mention it on Mana, but it's doing the same thing, is this kind of double bottom, which actually like Ether is doing as well. We're seeing some double bottoms at play here, following the bounce of that crazy sell-off, that like 40-50% move that a lot of these smaller alts saw. Bounce came down. We're kind of seeing this little descending triangle pattern, but we are double bottoming and finding a base with a lot of cryptos right now, but it's very visible with Sand here. So I do like to see that double bottom. That is usually a bullish sign. Double bottom bullish, double top bearish. But when it comes to short-term price action, what do I want to see? I do want to see this level broken right here. Okay, so obviously this is a very, very, again, visible line of resistance on the current downtrend that pretty much every trader is going to be eyeballing. I do want to see over the coming days, if by December 12th, if tomorrow, or I mean, the longer this stretches, the lower the price target becomes. But if sand can break $5.30, that would flip me bullish in the short term. Same argument for Mana here. If we can I do think it's possible to retest this previous line of support right here as new resistance on December 14th. That would take us to like $5.87. If we can break above that, I would love to see Sandbox retest kind of this previous trend line right here. This is just a general trend line in play. I mean, that is a very bullish trend line, but going with the initial price targets, I didn't talk about this with Mana, but this is possible with Mana as well, because once again, it's more accessible. If you take the percentage gain from this initial rally to the peak of that first wave, okay, first wave, second wave, let's hope we're not tapering out. Let's hope this is the actual first wave, which I do honestly kind of think it is. I do think it's possible that we do see that replicated. I do think that if you take 357% on that current rally, base to peak, and go base to peak of this next wave, that would take us up to about $10.50 per sand. Let's go back to Mana one more time just to show you guys that. So Mana is actually a little more conservative. Didn't even take the top into account. Took the bounce top, that dead cat bounce, and not even the base. So conservatively, I guess. Conservatively, still optimistic, but conservative, 366% if you replicate that for this next wave right here. Base to top, 365%. That would take us to $11.50, which again, in this environment, because the metaverse trend is still so hot and still so young, Q1 2022, I mean, an $11, a double-digit Mana and sand won't surprise me in the slightest, okay? So, again, you guys, let me know what your end-of-year, your Christmas price targets are for Mana and sand in the comments down below. Let me know if you bagged up over the past couple of weeks on these flash sales. And, yeah, excited to see what you guys have to say there. And if you're still watching, I appreciate you. And, yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I will post a Sunday Stock Watch tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But until next week, you guys, if you're just here for these videos, appreciate you. And, yeah, have a great week. I'll catch you soon. And I'll catch you guys downstairs in the comments. Until next time, always remember, take action, make waves. Peace, guys.